Hello guys! Kumusta? Big news related sa Starlink. Starlink version 4 or Gen 3 magiging available na sa Pinas. How much kaya ang price? Tara alamin natin. Noong nakaraang araw, ang Data Lake nag-post sa kanilang Facebook page. Ito yung details ng post. Starlink V.4 is set to transform your internet experience. Whether you're streaming, gaming, or working from home, expect seamless performance like never before. Join us in embracing the future of connectivity. Get ready to connect to the future of internet with Data Lake. Ito daw yung new features ng Gen 3 or version 4. 1. Simplified, user-friendly kickstand design. Further discuss natin siya later on. 2. Larger antenna surface. Para sa akin, may pros and cons siya. Further discuss natin siya later on. 3. Slimmer, more compact design. Dito naman super agree ako dito. Mas maliit na din kasi box nito. 4. Latest hardware to support the next generation of satellites. Ito naman yung related sa compatibility para sa mga future satellites na i-launch sa outer space. 5. Enhanced Wi-Fi 6 coverage. Related to sa speed at range ng Wi-Fi. Discuss ko siya further later on sa comparison ng Starlink Gen 2 versus Gen 3. 6. Standard cables and connectors. Tingin ko, yung tinutukoy nila dito is yung may built-in Ethernet port na ang Starlink Gen 3. Don't worry, discuss ko siya in detailed para makita nyo if worth it ba mag-upgrade ng Starlink o hindi. Tara, simulan na natin.
Nga pala guys, huwag nyo kalimutang i-like yung ating video at mag-subscribe din. Salamat.
Then sa Lazada, visit nyo ang Data Lake flagship store. May Gen 3 Starlink product na. Di pa lang available to purchase. Eto siya. Ilagay ko din yung link sa description. Kung makikita nyo, ang price niya is 28,000 pesos. As of recording this video, di pa available to purchase ang Starlink V4 or Gen 3. Don't worry, ilalagay ko yung Lazada link sa description para pwede nyo na agad ma-check out pag available na. Another good news, yung Starlink Gen 2 ay sale pa din sa Data Lake Lazada flagship store. Ito yung price niya right now. Alam ko may additional pa yan para sa shipping fee. Pwede pa kayong humabol sa sale. Yung link nasa description. Last chance nyo na to. Check out now. Ano ba ang pinagkaiba ng Starlink Gen 3 versus Gen 2? Ito yung comparison na na-research ko. 1. Alignment. Gen 3 is manually aligning the Starlink dish with the guide of Starlink app real-time. This is the example. While the Gen 2, it is automatically moves to align the dish. 2. Field of view. Gen 3 wider in terms of line of sight compared to Gen 2. 3. Mounting. Gen 3 is now using detachable kickstand. It's like a picture frame stand. While Gen 2 is using integrated pole, meaning non-removable to the dish motor. 4. Size. In terms of dimensions, Gen 3 is much wider compared to Gen 2. Gen 3 is 15.07 inches wide while Gen 2 is 11.9 inches wide. 5. Power consumption. I can say it is bit downside of Gen 3. It consumes between 75 to 100 watts, while Gen 2 is between 50 to 75 watts. You might need to consider if you are in a solar-powered setup. 6. Router compatibility. This the best improvement. Built-in Ethernet ports and already Wi-Fi. 6. Unlike Gen 2, it is using older version. Wi-Fi 5. Also, you don't need Ethernet adapter anymore to connect third-party router to make wired connections. 7. Durability. In my research, it says Gen 3 has more durable cables and no more problem with alignment. Because Gen 2, common problem is wire and the robotic motor being stuck. 8. Wi-Fi range or coverage. Gen 2 is up to 185 square meter only, while Gen 3 provides more coverage, up to 297 square meter. Wi-Fi 6 is the better choice for households with many devices or real-time internet applications like gaming, while Wi-Fi 5 still offers solid performance but is less capable in high-density environments. 9. Box packaging. Mas mainipis na ang box ng Gen 3 compare sa Gen 2. Ito yung features as comparison. Choosing between the Starlink Standard, Gen 3, and Starlink Standard Actuated, Gen 2, depends on your needs. Gen 3 is better if you prefer a more compact design and versatility. No need Ethernet adapter anymore because of built-in ports. It's ideal for mobile users like campers, RV owners, or those in remote areas who can handle manual setup. Gen 2 Actuated offers convenience with automatic alignment, which is great for users who prefer hands-off installation and use, mainly for fixed residential setups. For mobile flexibility and updated technology, Gen 3 is recommended. For ease of setup, Gen 2 Actuated may be better. Ikaw, ano sa tingin mo ang maganda, Gen 2 or Gen 3? Worth it ba mag-upgrade ng Starlink Gen 3 or version 4? Comment muna lang if ano ang opinion mo. Or if may question ka, don't hesitate to comment. Salamat! In terms of price, 28,000 pesos ang pwede natin i-expect. Di ko lang sure if free shipping siya pag sa Lazada mag-order. Then as of recording and editing this video, di pa available sa Starlink website ang version 4 or Gen 3 na Starlink. Mag-post naman agad ako if available na siya sa website. Syempre gagawan ko din agad ng content. Make sure lang nakasubscribe ka sa ating YouTube channel at nakafollow ka sa ating Facebook page para lagi kang updated about sa Starlink. Then sa monthly service plan, tingin ko malaya pa din tayo pumili if residential or roam ang gusto natin na monthly plan. Recap lang tayo. As of now, 2,700 pesos pa din ang residential or standard service plan. Then for roam or mobile regional, tumaas na siya from 3,300 pesos. Starting October 10, 4,107 pesos na ang price niya. If may existing Starlink ka na roam, tapos gusto mo mag-switch to residential plan, check mo lang yung recent content ko. May step-by-step guide ako doon how to switch roam to residential plan. Ilagay ko na din yung link sa description. In terms of warranty, tingin ko 1-year warranty pa din siya. Yun ang maganda kay Starlink, may warranty. Papalitan agad ng bago pag defective yung item basta pasok pa sa warranty period. Pag nakabili na pala tayo ng Starlink Gen 3 or version 4, ito ang laman ng box niya. 1. Starlink dish. Lumapad ang dish pero mas manipis na compare sa Gen 2. 2. Kickstand. Removable siya kaya maganda unlike sa Gen 2 na pole style. 3. Gen 3 router. Kagandahan dito may built-in Ethernet port na. Di na natin need ng Ethernet adapter. 4. Starlink cable. 15 meters ang haba. Ito yung outdoor. From dish to router. 5. AC cable. 1.5 meter ang haba. Ito yung wire na connect sa router papunta sa power supply. 6. Itong power supply parang katulad siya ng charger ng laptop. Mas malaki lang. Not sure lang if may anti-surge siya. Ayun guys, sana helpful itong content na to para sa inyo. Comment down below if may question kayo. Salamat.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you on my next video.